Smita, daughter of Batmalai, metric number 275649. Today I will present about Sigmund Freud theory. But before that, I believe you never skip the previous part of the video because I have shared a little introduction on Sigmund Freud theory, which includes who is Sigmund Freud, level of consciousness, ego and superego. So don't miss it. First of all, if we look closely on our actions that we perform in our daily life, somehow it connected to any of the psychological theories. For instance, psychological theories by Erikson, Adler, Jung, Horney, but today I will just focus on defense mechanisms by Sigmund Freud. Why I chose Sigmund Freud's defense mechanism? Because personally I feel that is theory relatable to myself and the people around me. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. Actually, when we are using the defense mechanism, we are unaware that we are using them. Further, they operate in various ways that distort reality. According to Freud, we all use ego defense mechanism. There are 8 defense mechanisms that stated by Sigmund Freud. Firstly, denial. Denial is one of the defense mechanisms by Sigmund Freud, where we refuses to accept some real events because they are unpleasant. For example, someone refuses to admit they have an alcohol issue, although they can't even pass a single day without drinking excessively. Secondly, displacement. Displacement is where we transferring inappropriate urges or behavior onto a more acceptable or less threatening target. For example, when I'm small, when my father back from the work, we used to do the little mischievous things, but my father will react. We do all the time, but my father sometimes react differently, which is get angry in very hyper mood, and sometimes he will break the phones. He have broke the phones like 4 to 5 mobile phones, and we will wonder like after 1 week he will buy the phone again, and I will wonder like why he even wants to break the phone if he wants to buy it again. But now I could understand after I read through the Sigmund Freud theory. So my father is using these displacement defense mechanisms in showing his anger by using this object. The third defense mechanism by Sigmund Freud is projection, where we attributing unacceptable desires to others. For example, someone is cheating on her boyfriend because she suspects that he is already cheating on her. Then, rationalization. Rationalization defense mechanism is where we justifying behaviors by substituting acceptable reasons for less acceptable real reason. For example, my brother failed few exams throughout this COVID, and he told us that his teacher does not attend the class and does not teach properly and taught the questions before. But the real reason is my brother did not study. Besides the defense mechanism I've told before, there are other defense mechanisms too. For example, reaction formation defense mechanism. In this defense mechanism, we are reducing anxiety by adopting beliefs contrary to our own beliefs. And then regression. Regression is regression. Regression is where we returning to coping strategies for less mature stages of development. Then repression. Repression is where we suppressing painful memories and thoughts. Lastly, sublimation. In this defense mechanism, we redirecting unacceptable desires through socially unacceptable channels. As a conclusion, defense mechanisms are unconscious protective behaviors that works to reduce the anxiety. While everyone using the defense mechanism, Freud believed that overuse of the defense mechanism could be problematic. But if we don't use the defense mechanism, it could be problematic too. Defense mechanism is actually to control the conflicts of id and superego. If we don't use the defense mechanism, We might act according to our urge and desires. For example, if we want to angry on someone, we will angry very aggressively, like we take them for granted, but we won't feel any guilty feeling or wrongdoing feeling. And if he wants to eat, we can even go until we steal someone's food and we don't feel any pity of them or we won't feel any bad feelings. This is how defense mechanism works. The more we learn about the defense mechanism and some of the other psychological theories, it's really fascinating. So do more discover the psychological theories and you will love it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.